Hey gang, I am Jasu Bakuhatsu, and welcome back to Let's Play Xardion. Like a moron, I actually closed, at the end of my last recording session, I closed out of the game like a moron without doing a save state or anything like that, but thankfully, this game actually saves your progress, so crisis averted, hooray. We last ended off at the Hollow Sphere, and let's get back in gear. Okay. So I've been thinking a bit more about this game since the last session, and yeah, kind of not having a good time with it so far. Seeing a lot of really design decisions that kind of irritate me, that whole nonsense with the switch that you have to jump on in stage 2 for no apparent reason, the crappy bosses, or crappy one boss that had 2 attacks that it does over and over and takes forever to kill. Yeah, generally not having quite the experience I was hoping for with this game. Also having a bit of a... Oh, am I dead? Oh. That's interesting. So apparently it just drops you back at the beginning of the area with, it looks like, no damage taken. That's a health pickup. So, having a hard time getting back into the swing of things with talking and playing at the same time. But, yeah, hopefully things will pick up and we'll see something that sort of, I guess, makes this game have been worthwhile in the end. Other than that, let's see where it takes us. A lot more platforming in this one stage than in the previous ones. Actually, there haven't been any pits to fall into thus far in the game. Let's see how our guys are doing for levels. Looks like Alcides could use a... Ooh, I got a new weapon at some point. Anyways, looks like Alcides could use a bit of the old level grind in here. So... Actually, it looks like this would kind of be an ideal place for level grinding if I were into that sort of thing. You've got that health pickup right at the start of the stage, and it looks like you just start back at the beginning when you fall into the pit, so I guess if I were so inclined, I could just keep diving into pits and picking up that health icon over and over again and just farm up my dudes at this point, but I'm not going to completely rule out that strategy, but we'll save it as a last resort, and it looks like I might end up doing that inadvertently anyways with my repeated failures in this section so far. So what is that thing? Okay, that one, 5 T-bombs, 0 of everything else, 1 sub-tank. Okay, that's an ammo pickup. So if that's the ammo pickup, then what was that other thing I found in the previous stage that didn't do anything? Maybe to talk a bit more about the game itself. I think I might have been a bit too hard on the visual quality of the game. I commented a bit about the kind of crappy animation of everything, how like everything seems to have like only a couple, like 2 or 3 frames of animation, or enemy attacks to have like 1 frame. Oh! I'm shooting off 2 thingies now. That's neat. So it looks like your attacks do actually get improved with levels. That would probably have helped quite a bit with the previous boss. I wonder if they do... I bet they do actually expect you to hang around each area and grind up a few levels in preparation for the bosses. But anyways, like I was saying, it is true that the animation isn't that great on this game, but I actually do like the sprite work quite a bit. I think it's just apart from the animation quality, just to look at like the static screenshots of the game, it's a really, or not a really good-looking game, but a decently good-looking game in my opinion. I think the 3 different robots you get to play as have sort of neat designs. The enemies look alright. Actually, I guess that's really the best I can say is it looks alright. Really, it looks like an early SNES. Like, I didn't take notice of the copyright date or anything at the title screen, but I would be willing to bet that this was like a really early Super Nintendo game, like 91, 92-ish or something like that. Just for some reason, the whole thing, it kind of has like the feel of a NES game somehow. I don't know exactly how to justify that statement, but that's just kind of what it feels like to me. This seems like the kind of game I might like, just based on like the way stuff animates and the kind of weird, stiffish controls. It feels a lot like NES, more like a NES game than like the more polished Super Nintendo era platforms that I'm used to. Stuff like, I could go on and on listing stuff. The Mario games, the Aladdin Capcom Super Nintendo game, awesome fluid animation, just a great feeling of moving around as your character, as opposed to this one where maybe I can. I guess I could talk about a bit more about how the controls in this game feel a bit stiff and a tad unresponsive, but I don't know. I don't want to go bitching about this game and just make this like this entire LP just be a complete hate on this game. So I think I get the feeling I'm getting to the end of this area, so I actually don't. I think I'll stop suiciding my guy now and actually try to finish this. Oh shit! Oh cool. I can get it. Oh, and I can go in here too. Okay, that's good. So I bet you there's a button. I'll see these. Sorry, if talking and playing at the same time is a problem for me, talking and reading is just impossible for me at this juncture. Maybe that'll improve with time. Should I read out loud? No, that's something people... Oh, I wish I had read that out loud. What was that? Look, a giant underground pillar. Let's climb it! What? You can't be serious. This... Oh, I haven't really been paying too much attention to the dialogue in this game up to this point. It seems like it'd be the kind of thing that would be fun to read aloud. Maybe I should start doing that. Fuck what Retupre and all those guys who make fun of bad LPers say. I think this could be a fun one to read the text out loud on. Let's try again. Oh, we're on the second section of Holosphere. No boss in that one. I think, yeah, we had bosses on the first 2 stages, but none on that one, I guess. I guess that might be something to be thankful for, considering the quality of the last boss. No, the first boss wasn't bad. We'll say they're 1 for 2 so far. And I did completely ignore the text again. Let's look at how my guys are leveling up. Is Triton still miles ahead of the others? He actually isn't. So yeah, let's use Triton for a little while. Get him. Actually, they're all pretty even. I guess I can pretty much use who I want at this point. Damn! Can I shoot that rock? I can shoot that rock. Whoa, crab is... Okay, I guess it just goes away. Whoa, shit. I guess it comes back if you don't kill it. I don't think this is one of those games where the enemies respawn if you scroll them off screen. If you kill them, like scroll off screen and then come back. I don't think the enemies respawn if you just sort of move off screen. Or in the previous levels, at least, they seem to stay dead once you kill them. Damn. Okay, I'm looking for good things to say. about this game. One thing that I actually kind of like, I can find nice things to say about it, but never too nice. The sound, the music isn't great, but it's kind of catchy. Again, the way the sound chip kind of, or like the instruments they're using, again, it kind of, I think, probably marks it as most likely a really early Super Nintendo game. But yeah, the tunes are a bit catchy, and I actually, one thing I really dig so far is the sound that your little machine gun makes when you're firing it. I don't know why, I really like that gun noise. So I guess here we've got this giant enemy monster that resembles a crab. And it's shooting little crabs at me. I hope it's not going to do this forever. Yeah, I guess I could use... shit. Man, that's tough. I hope this won't be another stopping point. Anyway, this level at least seems really short, so... I don't know, should I hang back and level up my dudes? Well, okay, Panthera's just died, so I guess we'll take each of these guys through, see how many levels we can get them to before they get killed, and then once everyone's up to full strength after dying... Whoa, oh, those little rocks don't hurt you. That's kind of just oddly disappointing. Okay, so not a lot of leveling up there out of Triton. I guess I can kill these worms. This is actually like a weirdly short level. I wonder if there's going to be more to it after that giant enemy crab. Oh shit, I internally resolved to not make that reference, but there it is now. Alcides actually seems like he'd be kind of crappy for this area. Yeah, just with this vertical section, it seems like you really want the ability to aim up. Although, yeah, I guess that if I make it to the boss, I'll try, on this run, I'll try out some different characters and see if I can't devise a strategy. If I make it that far. I guess, yeah, it's kind of a simple level. Oh, none of the levels actually so far has been like particularly challenging, really. Or that previous platforming section a bit, I guess, but there's an item there. I noticed it last time and I missed it. So I wonder, it looks kind of, I don't know, it looks special, but I wonder if that's like a weapon, like a new weapon for one of my guys. What did I get out of that? Ha! I got a Psi Force. S1 Force. Actually, yeah, like I mentioned with the previous boss, I haven't really been trying out the special weapons against these bosses, so maybe that could help things speed up.